Anyway, 7 o'clock. Let's get started. Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday. This is generally card time. This tends to be overflow zone for some of the Slay the Spire mods that have multiple runs, as well as different draft formats, and you know all that jazz. And right now, I'm just in a Slay the Spire mood. And particularly, I'm in a Pokemon Master. Pokemon Master is a pretty cool mod. We've played 3 times now. We did Fire Dragon, we did Grass Psychic, and we did... was it Steel Dark? It was Steel Dark that started as like Water Steel, but blew up. Because I did some incorrect math. But also, some new things in the Pokemon Master mod. Shoutouts to the author on this. We've got a couple options. For one, we have full, if I want to force a type combo, we'll leave it random, or choose, alright, we're gonna go, you know, Psychic Grass. That's now a option. You know, obviously, like, so we can mix and match any way we want. This way, for our last couple, which are the last ones we have left, are fighting normal, water, and lightning. For those, and you might think, oh, well, that's great. We can force, like, you know, fighting lightning. That's what we're here for. No, that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're gonna call on the power of Missingno. We're gonna check the Xbox. So, the plan for today is that I don't plan on picking a single card from the end of a fight. We're going to use our starting deck as our starting deck. We're not going to take any reward cards from a fight. But that doesn't mean we're not going to get new things because of the Pokeballs. So... from memory, I believe some of the very late enemies, I think the heart might not be implemented, like things like that. Like, I don't know, but you know, we're gonna go for it. I'm a big fan of Dragon Warrior monsters. I'm a big fan of Pokemon. I'm a big fan of catching our team as we go, and this time it's gonna be literal. So I could force our starting. We're gonna stay on Essential 1 so we get more elites. So I could force a starting, like, pair of cards or whatever we want to go with the options. But I'm just gonna let it ride as normal and whatever, because it's only gonna be the first 2 cards. If I could choose, I guess it would be like BM was a pretty good one, and like probably a defensive option. Maybe like Clamp Pearl or Steel. What happens if you turn off all the types? I do not know what occurs if that happens. I haven't tested the new options. I just saw a note, and by note I mean a comment saying, "Hey, I added these options." I was like, "Oh, that's kick-ass." So. The way I'm going to assume the infinite Pokeballs work is that this just doesn't count down. So, next 3 combats have 1 HP, would mean we auto-catch the next 3 combats, right? We can get an elite on the auto-catch here. We can triple elite on this side. Or, like, take that and then adjust up top. This gives us a shot if none of these are fights. If they're fights, you know, we just accept that and move on with life. But, ooh, Captain Hexaghost. Alright, we know the power of Captain Hexaghost. Captain Hexaghost, is a card we had a real good run with. But yeah, alright, let's go ahead and then if there ends up being like an issue with this, the fallback is we just do like a Fighting Lightning or something like that, so. But hopefully. All right. Give me that Pokeball. I don't even know what our deck is. Sure. Captain Jawworm. Whoa! Captain Jawworm is kind of nifty. That's a lot of... I mean, that is what a Jawworm be doing. Okay. The Pokeball does not seem to have refreshed. Okay, it refreshes on going to a new floor. Kick ass. Excellent. Alright, so... I'm not even gonna look at the cards until we get... If we get Singing Bowl, we're the most powerful in the universe, but, you know. We'll buy 2 potions. So we get more balls now. So there was a update to the mod in the config file. Not the config file, in the mod options, there's just a checkbox now for infinite Pokeball, which refreshes this every floor. It's a new option that was added. It's so you can keep it off if you want, if you just want 1 Pokeball, but you can, you know, turn it on so it refreshes every floor. So, at the very least, we could get Gorbis evolved, or kind of OP, but it's fun. I mean, that's the idea, right? I want to... Excuse me. This run I'm doing here, we're not picking any cards. We are simply catching Pokemon. So for the first, these fights, especially with the, you know... Okay, we could upgrade the Clam Pearl, but instead, we're gonna introduce Glaceon early. So water, I wonder if this is 50-50 actually, now that I think about it. Or maybe, I wonder if because water type encompasses water and ice in TCG. Much like dark encompasses poison and dark, fighting encompasses fighting, ground, and rock. So, anyway, we now have like strength gain and then double, you know, all this extra damage. However, okay. Oh, right. We don't need. We aren't gonna look at those. They'll get water. Restart the encounter and manipulate to see. Well, water is... So one of the things is that water isn't going to be a focus here. We're going to do water on its own run, so we can, you know, we might get a chance to check that at a later point. Captain Cultus, huh? Okay, so we've got strength gain for days in our deck. We didn't get the fight. All right, which slime are we picking up? Acid Slime or Spike Slime? We only get 1 Pokeball here. Spike Slime probably gives, like, thorns. I feel like Acid Slime might be a little more on theme. Hexaghost also will give... Spike is bigger. Wonder if it's going to be, like, multi-hit, or wonder if it's going to be, like, thorns, or wonder if it's going to be... We obviously get the knockout on both. But yeah, much like a double battle in a Pokemon, you can't catch both. So. Captain Acid Slime. Oh. Captain Acid Slime is 3 damage in a week. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so it's a 1 cost neutralize. Oh well. And, right, don't worry about these. Yeah, a lot of these early captains might not be matching up, so don't worry about that. We're gonna go... So we need, one thing about our Pokeball run is that we get 10 free damage on every fight. I don't think rare candy is worth playing here. I think we just need to upgrade all our cards damage. And if we draw our 2s, we can just wide energy potion and make it happen. Yeah, that's probably. Isn't that against Pokeballs? Well, we're recruiting some friends, and we're gonna let them go after we finish the Spire. So. That's why N isn't catching the Pokemon. We're catching the Captains. Okay. Recall. Want to like play the Pine Co. Okay. So now we have a ton of strength. We just need the ability to deal damage. So, like, if we can find our Glaceon is going to be the big thing here. Yeah. Okay, so we need... Is that like a permanent weak going on here? Why are we still weak, too? Is Captain Acid Slime that... Okay, maybe that... Is Captain Acid Slime applying perma-weak? We'll have to find out in other fights. Anyway, luckily our numbers line up just right for this. Captain Gremlin Knob. Whenever you play a skill, gain 1 strength. Bottled Tornado to... Huh. You know, I think our deck has a little bit too much strength in it. And we're going to be getting more. So we need multi-hit. I think Captain Cultist is the one we want. I'm going to believe in Captain Cultist. And then... let's go ahead and smith. I actually don't think Captain Cultist is the smith here. Maybe. Because I'm thinking of, like, the up, like, you know... Noibat is a 9 strength, like... This becomes 2 strength, yeah. You know what we want? We want Snecko. Knob's upgrade is 2 strength per. Glaceon goes to a 4th hit, keeps the prized. Captain Jawworm's messed up. I kind of like that so that I have more of an incentive to get that in, mixed in. Trio? Trio, okay. Because, like, right now I could play Captain Cultist, but Captain Jawworm, I think, is just better. And I actually don't think I want Captain, or I don't think I want Captain Gremlin Knob in the deck, so... Okay. So... Two Pikachus plus a Pokeball. Captain Sentry. We've had Captain Sentry before. Captain Sentry's fine. Like the not in the deck, I suppose. Captain Sentry is big block, adding some dazed. On upgrade, we get an artifact. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Whoa, yeah, okay. I'm in. Sweet, all the captains. Captain Ultros, thank you very much for the sub. So 11 damage here is... This is 21. Upgraded would be 28, and then... 21, 28 plus 11 is lethal. Hold on. Right? Like, yeah, we're prized now, but you can see there's the gray bar, but like any attack will do the knockout now. Right. Okay. Oh! Yeah, alright. You're telling me that with Captain Cultist and Captain Gremlin Knob, we're not even looking at the cards, as we've mentioned. I could look at the cards and make it legal to take a supporter. They are not Pokemon cards, but at this point, I'll take some health here. That isn't harmful. Alright, and I'm not going to catch duplicates, so if this is Knob, I'm not going to catch it. I'm not going to catch another copy, you know what I mean? I don't want a Glaceon prized here. That seems outrageous. We can catch more than one thing. There's a checkbox in the mod config to refresh Pokeball every fight. This is a choice that we've made, and the choice we've made is, you know, we have the captains on our side. Yeah, there actually are a couple changes in the mod that I'm really excited for. So let's go, Captain Cultist, Captain Gremlin Knob, Captain Pikachu, and I'm gonna just Pineco because of this. Timing. Whoops. It's fine. Right, I forget that I in my mind I wasn't even gonna be playing that card. Okay, so we get Captain Jawworm. And then Captain Slime. Okay, let's see if this goes down. That week never rolls off. That week never falls. Yeah, that's definitely not intended. It's likely there are a number of the captains. Like, so here's the thing, with the Pokeball, because the Pokeball being infinite is new. Generally, if you only have one Pokeball, you're only using it on runs on like bigger fights or known cards. You're not catching Acid Slime, so I'm guessing Acid Slime's card has not been played a lot. Yep. This is the basic block. It evolves into a Fortress when you play it. And Pikachu evolves into a Raichu when you play it. So, like... So when you play a Pokemon, it'll evolve to its next stage in the discard, or if the card says it might go into deck or something. Anyway, one thing we have to worry about with this massive strength is... Thank you. Anyway, that's right. I don't need to look at those. So there's no point in upgrading the Captain Slime. Because Captain Slime is always weak, just based on our... I might want it just as like a, you know... I should upgrade... What I should upgrade is Captain Sentry, because Captain Sentry giving that artifact makes this a much better proposition for those dazes. The game knows. So let's take Captain Sentries. I like having an artifact. We will see the Awakened. Cacaw indeed. We can take Cursed because there's a shop up ahead we can just shift over. Thanks! Bam! Easy. Ooh, okay. So, like... Captain Sentry and a Pikachu. Because I want to try to catch. I have the artifacting. Oh, I'm just forgetting about the Mummy Hand. The actual reason there is that I want to try to, like, adjust our strength correctly so we don't get a knockout, and the Cultist actually... Now that... Because the Cultist makes it kind of run away, was the reason I didn't just slam it down. 8... 7 to all enemies 3 times. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There is a note that the all of the cards have not been fully finished for the Pokeball. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, like we've... Missingno gave us an infinite Pokeball set. Giveth and taketh, I suppose.
You want it?
Let's remove the curse, because that's worse than missing title.
Bombs?
I'll take the... Sup. Sup. Sup.
It's yours, my friend. Bombs?
Okay. Upgrading Clamperl for this fight in particular would be really good. Resistant is just you take X less damage. Alright. Now, with the ritual, this is going to be a little difficult. We do need to put Captain Hexagos in the ball, so... And we're going to play this because it evolves, by the way. That's the... Okay. Yeah, sure. There's our block. We have Infinite Week. We knew that Missingno was going to mess with this specific run. I didn't know in which ways Missingno was going to mess with this specific run, you know what I mean? When I asked for infinite Pokeballs, you know. I don't know if I want a Captain Sentries here. I might as well. Okay. So these are worth strength. We have our strength gain. We have our... So you might wonder why a lot of these like Captain Pokeballs are these like kind of strength and support bits, but the idea makes sense when you only have one Pokeball to have them kind of have like, okay, these are all kind of like different types of an inevitability engine. We negate prized. Okay. I think this should be good. I think a basic strike should be able to deal about 35 damage with the 26 strength. Yeah, Raichu here. Okay, so we can go... And then... Here's Captain Hexaghost. Now, the trick about Captain Hexaghost, you might think, Jens, Slyo, you're going overboard. Why are you adding this much strength? I need an attack. This isn't here for Captain Hexaghost. Bless you, the captain. Is not here as much for the strength as Captain Hexaghost is here to do 27x6. You know what I mean? Shiny Magikarp. Oh. Things we'll find out in the future. Snecko. Well. Was hoping for Snecko, if you couldn't tell. Oh. Caller. Like, Slaver's Caller's, like, always reasonable. Dome... is also, like, pretty reasonable. I tend to lean towards Collar when it's between Collar Dome. Even though, like, we kind of know what enemies do in this. Like, we've played so many Spires, like, the main thing you get is, like, the 50-50 mix when it's like, alright, is it, you know, 1x12 or is it 40 from the heart? So I tend to go with Collar. Alright. So this is going to be new territory. I don't think we've made it to this act with a Pokeball. Or, no, I think we made it with a Safari Ball once. So... let's start catching some Pokemon in 2. A potato might give us some nice, might actually give us some powerful, defense for the deck. What I'm looking for at this point is a little bit more defense and a couple multi-hit attacks. Crap. Okay, we just pass. But our ritual says we're on a clock here. We need, like, weakest possible. Noibat 17, that'll do it, yeah. Whoa! Captain Shell is, right. What else would you expect it to do? These are exactly what you expect. They give you the power of the monster you have. 18 armor, armor and artifact. You know. If I remove a card from my deck, this is just remove missing title. Like, we get rid of a curse. These are strike defense. I'm pretty sure they would get upgraded by that. And obviously, like, this is a time where we can check if they get upgraded by that. Obviously, the question is, like, the curse in our deck, but I want to find out if Pikachus and Pinecos are. Pikachus and Pinecos are. The truth is always simple. This is fine. Because of the way our deck is, where a lot of our cards we're adding are not really attacks, the Pikachus kinda need to stick. The cards I want out are the rare candies. These don't do anything, like, most of the time. Because we're not picking Pokemon. I'm not adding a single Pokemon to this deck. Right. Okay. Damn. Safa. So it's a card. It does 7. Okay, does it do intent damage? Does it do 7 damage? Does it just do 11 unaffected strength? It could be a... Oh! Was that 7 damage plus a weak, which is the Slaver's base attack? Like 7, yeah, we're also on the infinite weak. So it might be just that the card it's showing is broken. The card is still functional. Alright. This should do 15 damage plus weak. 15 damage plus weak. Okay. Pineco, Noibat, Raichu, and we're definitely catching like a Hex or something. Again, a lot of these are, we've talked about how a number of these are both, like, direct what they are, but a lot of enemies in the game have some sort of, like, strength gain that makes them... you know... inevitability. Yeah, absolutely. I'm in. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. This is fine. The power of Missingno gives us, you know, Nilry's Pokedex. Not picking it up.
You want it? You want it?
Rocky helmet. Orange pellet, huh? We have a ton of powers in this deck.
You want it?
Ultra Ball. Legal.
It's yours, my friend.
Alright. So we need to catch Taskmaster here, right? That's the, you know, the setup. Nah, he was fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about Nilry. Okay, Captain Hexagos could take care of the... Not enough. Okay. I'm adding Temple. Okay. $20. Captain Taskmaster. Deal 10 damage, gain 1 strength, return. This just, return means throw it to its original cost and put it back in your hand. Again, this is a consistent thing we're going to be seeing on a lot of the captains, because we're not intended to have 20 captain cards, you know? Inevitability mechanic. I agree. I think you're right. I think Nilri's Codex is the way that N should be calling friends. Okay. We're not going to be able to buy much here, but...
Rope?
Gain 5 block for each stack of prize you have.
It's yours, my friend.
Captain, 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 Captain. This is gonna be get strength and such, but hopefully on like some hits that matter. Then we'll go ahead and evolve the Pineco. Kyurem. Okay, so like... $66... No, hold on. $77, 66 is 11. That won't do it. 44 plus 25? Wait. Yes! Gremlins. Give me the Gremlins. Ooh, innate Gremlins. Ooh. Gremlins. Thank you. I'll take some defense, please. We're good. Ah, shit. Okay, so we need Captain Cultus. We're not taking one here because we already have we had a slaver from earlier and we have a taskmaster, so if we can avoid a capture here, we will. Actually, this might be a different card. We might not have back. You're right. Same name, but this is the one that entangles. There's no point in weakening on this turn because we are already using the buffer no matter what. If this gets weakened down to 10 instead of 13, it'll still break the buffer. Uber, help me out. Yeah, so okay, so we want to catch you. Clamperl is huge here because there's 3 current attackers. Actually, Rare Candy Clamperl is a full block. And then we go Pikachu and play the Pineco. No thanks. The energy one's not bad, but... Okay. We have 6 strength. We need to deal 9 damage. Any basic attack should do that. Don't like the Vuln. So here's our basic attack. That'll do it. A different missing title. Okay. So we're taking some lumps. Not great. But our Vuln is gone. I'll take Applin with our strength. We want to play powers so that we can try to heal off the bird phase turn. And resolve. We will have all of the strength. Captain... Okay. The Captain Gremlins seem like they're super useful. We only have one power in the deck left, so we're just gonna block and then deal lethal. Right. Shop? That's late, but a lot of the catches we're getting are powers, so... Okay. This is gonna be tough because if I want to catch the fungi, I need to do it before I go into my like lots of setup. Ba-dum. So this breaks my buffer, annoyingly. All that did for my setup was set a week on. Okay. Noibat. Pokeball. Captain Fungi Beasts. Hello? I probably should have Captain Sentry'd first, huh? I'll pay for that one. Alright, so Parasite, Captain Chosen, Pikachu. Might be the strongest card we've seen pound for pound. I guess it means if you're gonna catch something, maybe catch the mushrooms, you know? Who knew that mushrooms were this real? The mushroom card, gives your opponents Vuln because, you know, that's what it does. But it also gains strength because that's the other thing the mushrooms do. Upgraded its 8. Again, the balance on the Pokeball cards is normally you only get 1, so... I'm gonna repeat myself on that because I feel it's very important as like a thing to understand about why we have so many ridiculous strength cards. We're doing a run that's not really made to be gain 1 angry. Angry. and we'll get the kill next turn now. Gremlin. Deploy Gremlin. More Gremlin. Okay, I don't want to catch tiny gremlins, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have a, huge... If you're wondering why I keep putting powers in my deck, it's because that's a mana ritual. It's a mana ritual that heals me. That might be too many of them in the deck currently. Anyway, that's fine. They also hit the rare candies, which... These are just sort of dead candies in the deck. Right, this is all enemies too, huh? Okay. Go, Captain Hex Ghost. So it seems like the what am I even doing looking in here? The Vuln and such, we keep having Oop, I don't have a bird. Alright, hold on, we gotta catch a bird. Okay. I want 1x5. 1x4. You know what? Yeah. 1x4 that upgrades to 1x5. Thanks, Captain Bird. What enemy gave us broken card name? The pair of slavers in the Act 2 fight. I guess one of them wasn't in the Act 2 fight, but you know. we're gonna call on the power of Drampa to make sure we get another attack on the deck. The attack still works, we just don't, like, see what it is, you know what I mean? Right, we're not picking anything here. Alright. Let's think. 36 health. We probably take the heal. Because this puts us, like, back to basically full. Not quite full, but, like, the thing is, like, our upgrade would be, like... We already have a lot of power. Maybe Captain Cultist finally gets his upgrade here, but, like... I feel like we should probably just take this to make sure things don't go wrong. Oh, Gremless to an 8, you're right. Gremless. Okay, so... 410 to 420 damage, huh? And a Captain Hexaghost on turn 1. Sure. We'll also apply the Infinite Weak. Let's get the Pineco. As a bonus effect. No, thanks. Now the Burgess does the hit, doesn't grant flying. Anyway, here's our Infinite Vuln. So again, as we've seen, the Vuln and the Weak from our captains seem to be bugged. We don't have a lot of defense, but we have the 14 plated armor from that card that's in our deck, which is a nice amount of plated armor once we finally get to Shelled Parasite. That's not what the text of return says. Okay, so we win, but we don't. Crap. Okay. We don't win because I need to back off. It did get hit by a 0 cost this turn. You can't rare candy. You can only rare candy We have the victory, but we have to back off. Because there's no way I'm ever doing 1 damage, right? It's impossible. Like, this doesn't deal 1, it deals much smaller than 1. No, weak. Shit. Now the math's even worse. 37. That's a kill. Okay. That's fine with purging debuffs. I'm actually happy about that. Under 10. 43 damage. Okay. That should be enough strength now. 33 strength into this. A Pikachu should do it. No, that's way not enough. Never mind. Gremless? 37... 38. Okay, give me a Gremlins. It's not under 10%, it's under the number 10. Literally just the number 10. Sneaky does 47 of 59. That's not lethal. Slavers do 7 base, which is the same as Gremlin. No, they're under. No. Yeah, this is 7 base, so, and this is 10 base. So this is less by 3. Noivern is 43. We just pass. Hey, Choodle, get in the deck. Okay, we block the weak. There we go. 50 damage. Oh my god. Captain Champ. All right. Gremlins. If you're over half, 13 damage and weak vuln. So it's an uppercut, which uppercut's a move I like. Uppercut's a little less useful when we have the infinite buffs, but we don't have we only have one card that vulns, and so that's fine. It's another attack. Below, remove all debuffs and double tap. This card's fine. It's a little less useful because of the way that fungi and the weaks are working. Anyway, here's some cards we're not picking. I believe this means I pick this and then use Nilri's Codex really aggressively. Gain 1 energy at the start of your turn. Oh! They added a drawback for going oversparked. Okay, alright. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. A number of the changes, the that are in here were things that I saw specifically discussed in like a couple comments on previous VODs. So the fact that we had like the 16 spark on turn 1. So this means that in a long fight, we're burning off HP. But Nilri is, the idea is that Nilri would offset that. We would have to have a fight go quite long for this to have like a real drawback in a normal fight. Yeah, there was also a note of that one spark card that wasn't exhausting cards was just fixed. There's a lot. There were a number of notes. I appreciate it a lot, by the way. I appreciate a lot of the shifts, especially on that. Like, I can't speak to how balanced everything works for all levels of Ascension. I just play on Ascension 0 and 1, but it's very cool to see changes shift based on, like, wow, this went busted, huh? It's like, yeah, you're right. Infinite Energy's probably a little over the line. Let's pick it anyway. Okay, looks like 2 elites best we have. We also are gonna need to take a bonfire. Can I 3 elite? I can 3 elite if I want it. Can I shop if I 3 elite? Yes. Pretty early, but yes. The only late shop is up here. I might resign myself to healing on this. Yeah, let's go. I have a question to consider. Can this deck capture transient? Oh god. I think we have to try to capture last slime. I'm sorry, are they dead? No. It just feels like they should die to that. Now, I'll be interested to see if this is like an over, you know, obviously shifting, like, if the fix for Spark was, like, a necessary thing, or if it was just the fact that we were able to get 16 Spark from, like, a really silly start that made it ridiculous, you know what I mean? Oh. Yeah. That's Cap Narkling.
Want it? You want it?
Sling isn't actually huge. I'm thinking about getting rid of a rare candy because they're dead weight. And then, like, maybe just buy some potions. It's like, actually, because, like, Whetstone would, like, upgrade some of, like, you know, like, if that hits, Captain Taskmaster or Captain Bird or Captain Champ. Those are all fine upgrades. I feel like just like loading up on some potions is probably fine too, though. You're right. We got the stone, and this is how you evolve different Pokemon. I don't know. If about the Water Stone, it would just be evolving Clamperl, which isn't like bad. It's another upgrade. We'll just pick them all up. We have 25 bucks. The other thing would have been like Finesse is like a fine card ad, but so the idea here is that I'm gonna Water Stone just to evolve Clamperl, because it makes Clamperl into Gorbis, and Gorbis 8 resist is a lot of damage reduction. You know, that's -8 strength effectively. If we get the spend all your... Yeah, sure, we can do our normal affording. These aren't Pokemon, I can add them to the deck. Zero cost power with a Mummy Hand in deck, huh? Zero cost power with a Mummy Hand in deck, huh? You got it, boss. Yeah, I'll lose all my gold. Yeah, let's just... Yo! Okay, alright. So... Can I catch... this slime? Twenty-seven x5 is too much. What is 27x4? That's 27x4 is 108. Are we there? Captain Slime Boss. Sure. The upgrade adds slimes to my discard pile. Anyway, I get multiple card rewards now. Yay. Yippee. This is gonna be like deal 16 damage, you know. Gain 3 strength or whatever. They're on deal 15, you know. Captain Orb. Hey, hold on. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, why is this so wildly stupid? And I'm going to answer the same answer I've said every time. It's because you had to hold your Pokeball till Act 3. This is upgraded, by the way, as well. Normally, this is a 3. Like, because you had to hold your Pokeball till Act 3 to get this? Yeah, makes sense to me. Like... Normally, you only get 1 captain for your deck. We use the power of Missingno. I'm gonna recall here. Just to get that out of the way. Captain Orblocker. Oh, Waterstone the Clamp Earl. Terrible. Sometimes you just got God. I saw the Clamp Pearl and realized I needed to spend my thing. Anyway, we have Demon Form 5. Do I want to catch a knife, or do I want to catch the Reptomancer? I probably want to catch the Reptomancer, let's be real. We're still holding our buffer, which is good. Yeah, if we can get infinite blades, that'd be great. Sad nature. How long till Sad Nature ruins a Pokeball? Probably. So we want... Okay. Now we should be good. Because there should be a 20 damage coming in after like 3 turns or whatever. I think that was one of our cards we played. Oh crap, a random enemy. Should be this turn. No? Is the bomb just not going off? Oh no. Our bomb might not be going off. Wait, burn! Okay, alright, we're good. Uh-huh. Got you the Pokeball. Sadistic nature saved us. Okay, that's a million. Again, we're in Act 3. Huge damage, and also... Alright, we have to take the... No matter what here, we have to take the key. Nemesis. Oh boy. So Nemesis, the fact that Nemesis has the invincibility means we can poke down. If we can get the transient, it would have to be busted, right? Like, because catching the transient in a Pokeball is, you know. It's Focus Sash is the name of the effect. That's cute. Hail, barrier. Let's get the Gremlins going. Oh, so the thing with Snom is that Snom evolves when played. And Frostmoth plays in a deck that wants to exhaust things. Sneaky Gremlins. 16x6, what is that? That's 80, 96? It's a little too high. If only Crawler was a worker. So the Voln's gone. This must not be bugged. Probably because Captain Champ is a card people grab. Okay. Look. I don't know what to tell you. If you wait and spend your Pokeball on Nemesis, this is the level of card you get. This is, like... I do not believe this is incorrect. The innate's funny. But, like... If you are waiting this long on your Pokeball, like... I do not believe any of these need to be scaled down because, like, yes, I'm doing a silly thing. This is a run that's made to be doing a silly thing. I think it's time to upgrade with Gremless. Starting intangible right away every fight's probably a run winner, though. You're right, but like, it's a run winner that won right here, right? Like you beat an Act 3 Elite at 10 health, right? Your run was already won. You know what I mean? That's why I don't think it's like a problem or anything. I think it's fine that they're powerful because they're going to be. I want the. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I have to catch a knife now. Arguing in favor over the innate. That's fair. Actually, okay. You know what? Real. I understand that thought process of like it being innate just like trivializes everything. Yeah, because, like, yeah, with this setup, I can't take damage for 5 turns. You're correct. Nothing? I think the weak fell off because we granted it from a thing that had the weak fall off, right? The red mask. So that's why we had to catch the slime with it the way we did, I suppose. Oh, hey, a makeup. Thanks. Captain Baseball! Captain Baseball! Captain Baseball. I gotta do it. I could catch Thorns, but I want to catch Captain Baseball. Actually, it might be better to catch Thorns because this is an Act 3 enemy and that's an Act 2 enemy. Captain Spiker. Yeah, you got it, boss. I'm sorry, Captain Baseball. We'll find you. The thing is, Captain Baseball shows up on floor 2, so we can find Captain Baseball on a different run. That's my thought process here. It's almost impossible outside of a run like this for us to, like... That's a strength potion, I don't actually care. For us to actually, like, see this way. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the, these. Alright. So, it is now time to ask the hardest question. Who are we catching? I believe we go for Donu? Like, I feel like Donu's the catch. Pokemon Dono and Deca. Generation's getting a little weird, I understand. Anyway, we have 15 strength, that's pretty normal. Hey, Wilmer, get in here. I guess we'll have to watch out for that Thorns. Okay. 123. Okay, 107. 109. That's too much damage. Captain Donu. At the start of your turn, gain 3 strength, 1 artifact, and add a beam to your hand. Thank you, Captain Donu. Master Donu, what are you doing up there? Sir, hypnotoxic laser. But yeah, so it's best not to think of this as like a run that needs any balance, but more of a showcase of all the captains. If there are certain captains you want to find, for one, I suggest maybe finding Captain Grimace. Grimace was fun. Maybe a Captain Bird for your deck. What does the knife do? $25 damage. So again, because that's an Act 3 Elite, this is 2 for 55 damage. On upgrade goes to 95. Anyway, it is time to place your bets. When we invoke the power of Missingno, where do you think this one lands? It will be at least 150 or more. Please present your answer in the form of a Pokemon. If we get over 1,020, the house wins. Chili Puff seen from above. Okay, somebody bet on Bulbasaur and hit the button. I have to look up. That's right, Houndstone was the answer, everybody. Houndstone. Looking for the winner. Nope, 989 ain't it? 924? 924 from Party Like a Wizard? It looks like Party Wizard's got it. Congratulations. We have to make the Gen 8 choice of Sword and Shield. I guess Spear, you know, of course, but yeah, which weird dog are we after? Probably Spear Dog. I'm gonna upgrade Reptomancer, because that's 2 daggers. We do need to catch the heart. I'm willing to, like, sit around and take a loss to the heart trying to catch the heart. I need you to understand this.
It's yours, my friend. You want it? You want it?
$2, Bob. Okay, let's catch Spear. Play this first, and then Captain Old Parasite, and then go around the house. You just have to believe it'll work. If you believe it'll work, it will work. Easy. No problem. Here's our 11 strength and a bunch of vuln. Okay. 39 and 30 is 69. Nice. I mean, this is Aegislash, sure, yeah, you got me. No! I chose the wrong Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry, did we just get Tungsten Rod as our final relic? Alright. Well, how much strength do I want? Because okay. One. Oh! Wait a minute. This is it. This is the ultimate. Okay, don't play Sadistic Nature. Yeah, don't play Sadistic Nature. Don't play Panache. Two turns of intangible left. Do we get our beam? No beam. Don't play Captain Spiker. Okay, this I think is enough damage. We've been losing a lot of Grimace. Okay, I think the Reptimancer just does this. Okay. Now here's a question. Can I catch the heart this turn? $75% certain it'll work. Okay. Now the thing is, I think the moment we've finished, we can't look at our deck. So we might not even get to know. But we'll know in our hearts. Captain Green Louse. That's who was inside the heart the whole time. Revenge of Captain Louse. There they are. The heart. Scooby-Doo gang just... Captain Green Louse the whole time. I can't spam you're lousy. You're lousy. Anyway. Pikachu, go! All right. We got art. We got the louse. We got a lot of perfects and 4 bosses and all that jazz, so, you know. Anyway, the Missingno run was a blast. Obviously not balanced for real play, but that's the kind of, you know... That's fair. I think that if you save your Pokeball that long, like, if your starting relic does literally nothing the whole time until you get to, like, Act 3... Can we check with the transient card? Sure, let's go ahead and find that, because we're not gonna... I'm not gonna do a run where I hold that long. So we want to find Captain? Beautiful. No notes. That... Yeah, no, huh? Seal, transmit now. Let's go. Wanted the upgrade to be 1,000. So. Anyway, but yeah, as I mentioned, I mean, that's events, not mods. In the mod config, the infinite Pokeballs flag is here, but there's also flags to change what starting types are. So if we, next time we do it, I can just go ahead and have us do fighting normal, you know? So I don't have to re-roll over and over again for our next run. I'll be able to fighting normal or set up lightning, you know, water, whatever combo we want, we can set up in here. I'm quite thankful for this. After how many times we had to restart on like Shadowverse to get the playable run. So thank you for those changes. I appreciate them. But yeah, anyway, that's been the power of Missingno. That's been the power of the Pokemon Master. That's been the power of Captain Louse. The first and final boss. Was there the whole time. We knew it. So, alright. Anyway, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live, subscribe. Thank you to those who did. Thank you to those who are just here having a good time. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, upcoming stuff tomorrow. Dragon Warrior Wednesday continues. Friday will be some more Slay the Spire mods back on, you know, our normal mod list, and then Battle Network 4 on Sunday. So, yeah, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.